Hold on tight, adventurers. We're turning the time dials and blasting back, way back, more than 5,000 years ago. Destination? Ancient Egypt. Pyramids, sand, mummified people, and one really key river. Buckle up. Here we go. Whoa! Check out this place. Deserts of gold, gigantic stone temples, and what's that shimmering ribbon slicing through the landscape? That's the Nile River, and believe me, it's the hero of the tale. This mighty river flows over 4,000 miles from deep within Africa all the way to the Mediterranean Sea. Egypt would not even exist without the Nile. It's the longest river in Africa, some say the entire world, although let's not have that argument here. Once every year it would flood the land, bringing with it rich and fertile soil, perfect for growing crops such as wheat and barley. No Nile? No food. No pharaohs? No pyramids. Nothing but a whole bunch of dry sand. And with it, Egypt turned into a hub of culture, trade, and innovation. Now, let's break time into 3 big chunks, each one a chapter in the story of ancient Egypt. First, the Old Kingdom, approximately 2,700 to 2,200 BCE. This was the Pyramid Age. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built during this time, without machines. Just teamwork, ropes, ramps, and cleverness. Imagine building a 40-story stone pyramid with no cranes. These folks were genius engineers. The people believed the pharaoh was a living god and the pyramids were his staircase to the afterlife. Next, the Middle Kingdom, around 2050 to 1800 BCE. Egyptian society was more organised and inventive during this time. Leaders focused on improving life for the people, constructing canals to bring Nile water further inland. Art and literature blossomed, and it was a time of innovation, stability and expansion. Think of it as Egypt's golden age of gardening. And finally, the New Kingdom, around 1550 to 1070 BCE. This was when Egypt was at its most powerful. Its empire extended beyond the Nile Valley. Some great pharaohs like Hatshepsut, a woman pharaoh, and Tutankhamun, the boy king, ruled during this time. Temples grew bigger, armies grew stronger, and Egyptian culture reached new heights. But my favourite fact about this time period is Hatshepsut was a woman pharaoh who wore a false beard to look more powerful. That's fashion and strategy. But there's so much more to Egypt than pharaohs and pyramids. Did you know the ancient Egyptians were interested in keeping pet monkeys, and baboons were even trained to perform some tasks in the temples? They believed onions had magical powers and even placed them in tombs with their dead. Some mummified people even had onions placed in their eye sockets. And the ancient Egyptian calendar had only 3 seasons: the season of flooding, the season of planting, and the season of harvest, all based on the Nile. Every part of life, from agriculture to eating to celebrations, was linked to the Nile, even their gods. The Nile was their calendar, supermarket, water park and highway, all rolled into one amazing river. Alright, time travellers, it's time to zip forward to the present. But remember, ancient Egypt is not just what you read in a book. It's a land of mysteries, giant monuments and ingenious people who turned a desert into a kingdom.